So students, today we're going to start with the chapter number 3 at page number 19 from your books. Okay, so we're going to discuss about the 3 different concepts today, like the enterprises, business growth, and the size. So I'm going to start with the very first concept, from the concept of the enterprises. So as we know, the enterprises means the skills or the risk-taking ability of the owner. Yeah. As we have discussed this term in the factors of production in the previous chapters. Yes. So if these skills and the risk-taking ability of the person joins together with a unique idea, so we can say that a person is following a very unique idea. He is not following any existing idea which is still in a business. So such owners of the business are known as the entrepreneur. They are known as the entrepreneur. So today we are going to see different sort of the entrepreneurs as well. And we are going to see the benefits and the drawbacks of the entrepreneurship today. Okay. So if we have to write the meaning of the word entrepreneur, or if we have to explain this term, so we can say that an entrepreneur is a person having a unique idea, yeah, take the risk to start a new business venture. So on a screen, you can see a different entrepreneurs of the world. So the very first is the Jeff Bezos, the founder of the Amazon. First, he started the Amazon as a online brand to sell its book, and further he adds more at a minute. Okay. Next, we are going to see the Bill Gates, the founder of the Microsoft, and the third one is the Elon Musk, the Tesla's motors. He's the founder of the Tesla's motor and the SpaceX, So we usually use the term entrepreneur and the business interchangeably, but there is a great difference between the entrepreneur and the businessman. So what is the difference between the entrepreneur and businessman? So if someone is following the existing idea, he is the businessman. For instance, I open a football factory in Salvador, and many more people are doing the same business here. So I'm not an entrepreneur, I'm a businessman. But every entrepreneur is having a unique idea. His or her idea is unique. The founder of the Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg. Before him, there is no such app available to the people in the world. So he is having a unique idea. That's why he is known as the entrepreneur. Okay. The next difference between the businessman and the entrepreneur: in a business, you're having not much profit. But if we talk about the entrepreneurship, there is chances of having high profit. Having high profit. So, being an entrepreneur, you become famous. Everyone knows about the Mark Zuckerberg. Everyone knows about the Richard Branson, but no one knows the Mr. Shaquille he is running a business in his childhood. Yeah. So you do not become famous when you are doing business, or we consider there are less chances to become famous. So a businessman usually follows the traditional approach of doing everything. He is following the traditional approach. But if we talk about the entrepreneur, he is having the innovative approach. Okay, he used to find out the new ways for doing the work. So a businessman is a market follower or a market player. He used to do those things which have been done by someone else before. But an entrepreneur is always a market leader. So we have done with the some differences between the businessman and the entrepreneur. Now we are moving towards the next thing. So if we become the entrepreneur, what are the benefits we are going to enjoy? Yeah. So let's have a look at some benefits of being an entrepreneur. Benefits. If you are an entrepreneur, you are doing your own business. So you are having a very first advantage here that you are having independence. You can work whenever you want. You are having flexible hours. You do not have to answer anyone about your arriving time, about your go back time to your homes. So the benefit you enjoy that you are having independence. Okay, as the business grows, you become famous. You become famous as business grows. Yeah. The other benefit you enjoy for being an entrepreneur that you are having high income. We can see that there are more chances to become the billionaire if you are doing if you are being an entrepreneur. So having more income or profit is another benefit of being an entrepreneur. Okay, and the fourth one is the you can use mostly the entrepreneur used to implement their own you can say that interest or their skills in the businesses and they achieve the goal which they want to achieve. So we can say that you can use your interests and skills for the business. Yep. So we are done with the benefits. Now let's have a look on the some drawbacks of the entrepreneurs. So if we talk about the drawbacks of being an entrepreneur, so the very first drawback that we are having a high risk. As at the start of the business, at the start of a venture, you do not have much capital with you. So you usually do the business through your own savings. So if you fail to plan, your whole savings will be lost. So having high risk is the very first drawback of the entrepreneur. Next one is the lack of capital. As I have started earlier with a lack of capital, that we do not have much capital at the start of the business venture being an entrepreneur. So usually the banks or the financial institution always feel hesitation while providing loans to such persons who do not have a strong business growth, or you can say that who do not have a strong business base. So the lack of capital is the other drawback of being an entrepreneur. The third one is the lack of experience and knowledge. As being an entrepreneur, you do not have much capital with you, so you cannot spend a huge amount on hiring the person who are expert in his or her. You can say that experience in his or her field. So, having a shortage of capital become a cause of our hiring a less expertise from the people. So sometimes we also do not have much experience in any field, which also become a source for the failure of the business venture. And the last one is the lost income. As he is spending his whole savings on the business. So if the business fails, he might lose all of his spending which he has spent on the business. Okay, so we have done with the benefits and the drawbacks of the entrepreneur. So there is a question in everyone's mind. So what sort of the skills all the entrepreneurs of the world could have? If you see the history of the Elon Musk, the Bill Gates, and the other entrepreneurs they are found in the world, so they are always having some different skills from different peoples. So we are going to see some qualities of the entrepreneur. We are going to see the qualities of the entrepreneur. So the very first quality of every entrepreneur is that the person must having self-confidence. Self-confidence. So you must have urge in yourself that you can do it. If you do not have such urge, you do not have confidence in your own self, so you cannot get success in your life. Okay? So the second quality that an entrepreneur must be creative. Yeah, you can imagine different thoughts, you can design different products for your business, you can design different services for your business. So this creativity ultimately helps you to grow your business. Okay? And the next one is the innovative. You must have innovative approach regarding the production of the goods or the services in the business. If you are not the hard worker, so you are not able to get anything in this world. So you can work for the longer hours than the usual. So to start your own business venture. Then optimistic. He must have positive thoughts. If he is having a negative thoughts, or if he is always thinking about the failure of the business, so the business doesn't get any success. Okay? And the other one is the risk taker. Every entrepreneur is a risk taker. He can take risk. Okay? And the last one is the effective communicator. Effective communicator. You can convey your message very well to everyone, and you are in a position to understand others as well. If you are a good communicator, you can make out or you can crack a very good deal with your customers easily, and hence you can establish a very strong business growth. Okay, so these are some qualities which we have discussed today. Okay, now this is the end of today's lecture. Allah Hafiz. सेकंड मोमेंट को 15-20 मिनट में